Hi everyone, we are going to do a reading and see what is coming through for you. So this is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like there are lots of messages for you in this reading. If you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. Personal services are also available on my website shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. There's personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work, prayers and so much more. There's also the intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, sage bundles, teas, candles and so much more which thousands have seen results with. So the review section's at the bottom of my website. And let's begin with your reading and see what is coming through. Alright, so let's have a look. So I've got different cards here. Ooh, okay. Messages come out. Listen, I think there's a bit of a contradiction here, and hang with me, okay? Bear with me whilst I explain all of this, and this is one of those readings that you really want to watch till the end, because I feel like as I'm explaining things, there will be a lot that kind of slots into place. It's going to be like a jigsaw. That's what I'm feeling straight away from this kind of like whole reading as a whole. Wow. You got the Devil and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so that's why it's best to watch this till the end. I see that there's a person who really likes you, okay? They really like you, but at the same time, they kind of have this toxic behavior of wanting you to chase after them. There is an energy here where they want you, they really want you, and they want you in their life. But then they treat you in a way where you think to yourself, are you sure they actually want me, Moonlight? Because they keep saying that they don't, or they keep showing me that they don't, and they treat me really badly and they disrespect me. And I know how confusing that can be. So what's happening inside of them is that they have this push and pull going on. On one hand, they really want you. They really want to progress things with you. They want to make things work with you. They really like you. They feel so attracted to you. And on the other side, they have this frustration and fear, especially in the past. Certain things didn't really work out for them. They felt, pulled in certain different directions, and they took the advice of others, and then they realized that they were heartbroken. And the main thing here is that they do secretly want you, and they are trying to manifest you and have you in in their life, because they actively do say to themselves that they do want somebody like you. But they just can't get over that sense of protecting their ego, right? Because they want to protect their ego so that they don't get hurt. So every time they want to come forward towards you, they kind of stop themselves and go, oh my God, but I could get hurt, right? So they can't get over that hurdle of thinking, maybe I won't get hurt. Does that make sense? So they want to come towards you, they want to progress towards you, they want to make something happen, but then they think to themselves, but what if I get hurt? What if things don't work out? What if? Right? So then they backtrack. They go in the opposite direction. They find it hard to progress towards you. They find it hard to say something. They find it very, very hard to move forward. And they just kind of look for the exit. They look for that door, okay? They want to open that door and get out of there. And that's because of fear. Okay, they don't know how to work through their fear. So, you have responses in trauma, or, in situations where it's fight, flight or freeze. They take flight. They really do when they get scared. What they don't realize is that they can actually actively work on this. And that's why they do this, where they want you, okay? But they also then act unavailable, and they refuse to take action towards you, and they refuse to be progressing towards you with a proactive way, or in a proactive way. And that's what we see here, okay? As much as they really like you and they really care about you, they get stuck in this sense of oh, but what if I get heartbroken? What if I come towards you and I express my feelings to you, and then you don't actually reciprocate them, and then I get heartbroken, and then I've lost power? They like to have power, okay? That is the devil's energy. Power. They want power. There's a storm happening outside. Can anyone hear that? There we go. Okay, there's a storm happening outside now. Wonderful. You see what I mean? There's a hot energy and then there's a cold energy. And there's just this sense here of them, feeling this way because of the fact that they've been hurt before and they don't want to get hurt again. Now, let's see what's going to happen, because I think that's obviously the most crucial part here in this situation. Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles shows that they will come towards you after some careful consideration. I think that they will learn a lot of lessons, actually, where they will... Oh, 1 second. There's a thought that came into my mind. I just need to confirm it here. Yeah. So they're going to have a dream, okay, which basically makes them feel like they've lost you, okay? So in the dream that they have, they will feel like you've moved on and you don't want anything to do with them, and that will make them feel even more out of control, because they thought they had power over you in this entire situation, where they could come to you whenever they wanted. Because that's how they feel right now. They feel like whenever they want, they can come to you and you will just be there for them. Little do they realize that that's not actually the case, and that you have so much more power than they actually recognize. And in a dream, okay, there's a sense here of them feeling like they've lost you because you don't want them back. And actually that's triggered them in their day-to-day, where then now they're starting to think, oh my god, if I lose you, then doesn't want becomes cannot have. And that is even worse for them. It is even worse, because then they've lost power. It's not up to them whether they want you or not. It's actually up to you. And that's why I think we have here an awakening. We have here a sense of them actually wanting to do something with stability to come towards you and not be as unavailable. They will start working on themselves to progress things with you, to make things work with you, because they know, okay, that they feel lonely without you. They don't feel happy without you. They miss your energy. They miss your kindness, your generosity, your stability, your security, your fulfillment, your intellect. You're so smart. You give such good advice. They miss that because people around them give them absolutely terrible advice, okay? People around them give them terrible advice. You don't want to know the kind of advice that people give them. Absolutely terrible. People are like people pleasers, not people pleasers. Oh, it's not the right word. You know, when people just tell you what you want to hear? I guess to a degree, it's not people pleasing in that sense, really. It's like it's a yes person, right? A person that always says like, yeah, you should do that, you know, without always thinking of the consequences, that wait a second, this person could end up in more trouble. That's the kind of advice they get from people, where people are just like always saying yes to them, building up their ego, telling them like, do this, do that. Your person's lost a lot of money by listening to some of these people, or being like egged on by these people. And your person's now realizing that, oh, if they had trusted you and just, you know, moved past their fear, they would never be in this kind of situation. And then actually, by your great advice and your great, you know, you always try to figure things out and you always try to find solutions in the best way. With your advice and with your help, they could be living a 10 times better life. They're starting to realize these things. Okay? It's still a bit of a process, but they are starting to realize these things. I know they're refusing to take action right now, but they will slowly start, because they're getting these thoughts, and these thoughts will align into being actions and intentions. 6 of Wands, they will come forward towards you. Chariot, they will come forward towards you. Let's have a look at the message cards. Trust me, when don't want becomes can't have, triggers a person. It's a little bit like, okay, when, let's say for example, somebody wants a child and they just say to themselves, oh, I don't want one. But then actually the universe goes, well, actually you can't have one anyways. It's a far worse situation to be in, where you then don't have control over it. You are powerless in that situation, despite the fact that you thought you had power for not wanting it. And it can actually change your mind, where you think to yourself, oh my gosh, now that I've been completely denied, do I actually want it? It's one of those things. It's one of those things, and it's happening to this person in regards to the whole twin flame this whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. I can't even read this message for some reason, but they've gone down a rabbit hole on the internet of finding out what a twin flame situation means, and they feel like the two of you are in a twin flame situation. So it scares them. Honestly, that also scares them. On top of that, everything else also scares them as well. They're basically just scared. We've got here, even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. Yeah, they really can't. They can't. Not after being dealt terrible advice and realizing that don't want is suddenly becoming can't have. That's triggering them to come towards you now. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. Yep, they do keep it inside for now, but they will express it in time. And we've got here, I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. It's ego, and it's ego and it's pride. It's the sense of them wanting to protect themselves, but in turn it actually causes them more problems. So that's what we have. So your affirmation for this reading is don't have becomes can't, don't want becomes can't have. Because you know what, that's exactly what the situation is. They said they don't want, right, by treating you this way, and now it's becoming a can't have, you know, where the universe is like they're feeling like they can't have you, and that's actually triggering them to come towards you now. So wow, that's your affirmation. Comment it down below if this resonates with you, but don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and intention items which are on my website. And take care everyone, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!